How are y'all dickheads doing? It is I, once again, Jerk Record, coming to you live from the studio in New York City. Provided my internet connection stays intact this entire time, we're going to be doing another draft from the Wilds of Eldraine. But before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please like, share, and subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/DickRecord. Link in the description where you catch streaming video games, leathercraft, a little bit of Magic the Gathering content, and other sort of nonsense every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from around 4 to around 8 Eastern Standard Time. But with that out of the way, I have Klein. We're in the draft. Please, internet gods, do not fuck me. Restless Spire is fine, but I think we want to take the Gingerbread Hunter, actually. Although Fairy Fencing's pretty good. Maybe we do take the Spire just to stay open-ish. Fairy Fencing is very good, though. I've been finding the fairy decks a little underwhelming, and I kind of like the Spire, even though it's partial blue. And you know what's funny? I don't see anybody really saying like, hey, blue is bad anymore. I think people figured out how to play blue. There's very many archetypes in this format, and like blue leads to more controlling archetypes. It leads to a slower game plan. The format's a little bit faster, which is why like most of the payoffs in blue are like slower payoffs, right? I don't know. Maybe I want the Restless Spire. I do want the Gingerbread Hunter, though. Like, I do like this card so much. It's a 5/5 for 5 that creates a food token. You know what? Screw it. We're going to take the Gingerbread Hunter. And also on the flip side, it's a -2/-2 to target creature, which sometimes just kills something. I will take that. Screw it. This Elemental's trash. Trainee's pretty good. The Fawn's not bad. I think we could take the Fawn, actually, because it'll give us fixing for the adventure portion of that, and then it'll help us ramp out the main portion of it. I wouldn't mind the two-headed hunter, but I am going to take a Fawn early, because the upside of filtering your mana on a body like this and acting as a mana dork is just very, very good. I've come to realize, though, recently that, like, I've overvalued splashing too much to the point where, like, I'm ending up in too many 3-color decks. And I really should be trying to focus on, like, 2-color. Right? But part of it's just like, I just kind of find myself going like, this plus green, this color pair plus green. But now it looks like we have a good green base, right? We have like a pretty good green creature, and we have a pretty good green supporting card. So I think that we can try to like suss out our green picks and then try to figure out what other colors we're going to be into, right? Like Brave the Wilds is cute, right? But that's just fixing. I really like Hearth Elemental. Discard your hand and draw 2 cards. Like, this just sometimes ends up being, you've already dumped your hand. Now you can draw 2 cards because your hand is empty. And then the other side of it is just like, sometimes this is a like 2 or 3 mana 4/5, right? I do like that. I don't mind Neva, but I don't think we're gonna pick her this early. I don't like the rate on her, even though she's essentially a Gravedigger, right? She's a 4 mana 2/2. She's got Menace, so she's a little bit better than Gravedigger. But and like the ability to slowly pump herself. But it's only when enchantments you control are put into the graveyard. So like you have to have sack outlets for it. I think the Hearth Elemental's just easily stronger. God, there's a bunch of really good cards here. Feed the Cauldron's good, right? Fealty's okay. I like the Hopeful Vigil. Actually, maybe that's the pick. And the Territorial Witchstalker, I think, is like better than it looks. I'm going to take the Feed the Cauldron for now. Simply because we do need some uncontestable destroy target that thing. Pardon? Mana value 3 or less, sure, but I think we need to take the Feed the Cauldron. And if we see things like, there's an Oof. I wouldn't mind the Oof. I wouldn't mind the pack either. I wouldn't mind the Edgewall pack. The Sellsword's kind of like, I don't know. Unless you somehow, like, have a board wipe into a Callous Sellsword, I feel like Callous Sellsword's not great a lot of the time. Sometimes you sacrifice one of your creatures with Burn together, and then, like, another one of your creatures died this turn, and so it's a 2 mana 4/4. I don't know if that's enough. I do like the Oof, though. I really like the Oof, actually, if you have anything to bargain away with it for value. It sometimes just deals with things. Let's see. Ground Seal's cute. Werefox is cute. Flick a Coin's cute. Cursed Courtier. Technically, this turns on Celebration. I think we're going to take the Werefox. I don't know if I'm overvaluing the Werefox, although Edgewall pack's really good in red, right? As is Enter the Fey Court or Into the Fey Court, but later on in the game, right? Like, I don't know if you really want to cast this turn 5. Then again, sometimes you do if your opponent's board is pretty weak. I'm gonna take the Edgewall pack. Let's take the Edgewall pack for now. The Ferocious Werefox is actually... you know what? Let's take the Werefox for now. We'll stay in like strictly strong green. It's another Ratcatcher trainee. Red-green, if I end up in red-green ends up being the one of the more like big creatures matter. It looks for creatures that are power 4 or greater. So things like Hearth Elemental and Ferocious Werefox matter. Ratcatcher trainee doesn't, though. Evolving Wilds, I think, is like the best pick of any of these cards for now, especially if we want to splash for something like the Gingerbread Hunter's Puny Snack adventure. So we're going to take that. We do have a Root Rider font to filter as well, but we'll figure these things out as we get there. So far, our connection has remained stable. Waiting for the next pack, though, or next card, rather. What's the holdup? I bet there's another streamer. Or maybe there's just somebody who's, like, having decision paralysis, which is totally fine, right? I don't know if I want 2 of these, but I will take this. Simply because with enough red removal, and it is one of the better cards in this pack, I do like Obira's Attendance, too, as well as Titanic Growth is a fine combat trick in green. But sometimes you just get to, like, cast 2 of these for, like, a mana each. If you have enough of that instant and sorcery red removal, like Torch the Tower. Like, it does only check for your graveyard, right? So if you get anything exiled, that's kind of rough. I'll take another Hearth Elemental. Not a fan of that, or that. We'll take the Verdant Outrider. At least it's a 4-power thing, which is kind of where it looks like we're headed with this green deck that might be splashing black for Feed the Cauldron. We'll see, I guess. This is the wheel of the first pack that we opened, I believe. So, yeah, the Fairy Fencing's gone. That's fine. I will take the Outrider. It's another 4-power thing. White? A lot of white cards here. None of them particularly good. I don't like Interference. I don't think Keep Guard's playable. I don't think Plunge is playable. I don't really like Rhyme for Reindeer, so maybe I'll just take the black card. Make people think that black is like super duper not good right now. I don't like Leaping Ambush. I will take the Skewer Slinger, just have another 2-drop. It'll probably get cut. It's one of the more defensive creatures, right? But it blocks really well, and especially things like fairies. Territorial Witchstalker, this slate's pretty good. I've come to really like them, not especially in any particular deck. I've just come to like them a lot more. They do become attackers. You can put the Battle Garb on them, and suddenly they can attack, and they become like 5/3s. Oh, there's a Gutter Dweller. We're definitely in red now. Curse of the Werefox would be great, as would Root Rider Fawn. We're definitely taking that Gutter Dweller. We're not even asking questions about it. It's a fantastic creature. I've never gotten to play with it, but essentially it's 3/3 with Menace that also makes 2 rats. Sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1 counter on it, and exile the top card of your library. You may play it this turn. So it's kind of a bomb, right? And you don't even have to attack with it to do that. So I will take that. We're passing another Hearth Elemental and a Fawn and a Curse of the Werefox, all of which would be great for us. I do want to see if we can get some Gluts or some other really big creatures out, right? As well as some of the smaller food production cards, right? Add in progress. No! All right, it's fine. But yeah, we're going to take that red cap Gutter Dweller, and we're going to be very happy about that. Yeah, Flick a Coin's also pretty nice because it replaces itself. Yeah. There's a Vine Stalk. We're in green. But there's also Ferocious Werefox. There's no removal here. Maybe we just take the Vine Stalk. There's a Curiosity. We don't have anything that's like super important in blue. But maybe just having a... Yeah, because this becomes like a 5/5 with Trample sometimes. We do want more fixing so that we can activate this more often, but I think that this is actually playable in our deck. Just to have, like, the land creature, right? I think we could still play that, actually. Merry Bards I don't particularly care for. Ferocious Werefox I'd like, but we're not going to take that. So, yeah. If you control a creature, so it could check for itself. Yeah, so this, if you have the Battle Garb, it could check for itself, find it that it's a 4-3, and then becomes a 5-3. Agatha's Champion is fantastic in this deck. We do need more ways to create tokens, like food tokens or any artifacts. We don't have very many right now, right? And we have this thing which has Bargain. We're not going to play Feed the Cauldron, I don't think. That doesn't create a token. This creates 2 tokens. This creates a token attached to something else, but that's more of a combat trick. This creates a food token. That's good. Yeah, we're going to take the Agatha's Champion. I think it's removal on a stick, right? As long as we bargain it. Even if we don't bargain it, it's just a 4-4 with trample, rather. I think we take that. I wouldn't mind the Grabby Giant, actually. There's another Verdant Outrider. There's a Battle Garb. That can turn on the Witch Stalkers, but so could the Verdant Outrider. And I don't think I want to sink mana into this quite right now. Taking the Outrider is probably the correct choice. You know what would be really good in this deck, actually? Garruk's Uprising. If we see a Garruk's Uprising, we should try to take it because that looks for cards that are, or creatures that are 4/4s or 4 power or greater to then draw you a card every time one ETBs. I think that we'd enjoy that a lot, actually. I'll take the Outrider. That's what I'm talking about right here, this Hollow Scavenger. I'm not going to say it's late. It's only like pick 5 of pack 2, but it creates a food token, and then it is a 3/2 later on. I wouldn't mind the Oof. This is a really good pack, actually. Between the Witch Stalker, the Oof, and possibly even the Grotto. I don't know if I care for the Ranger. It is a payoff in the red-green deck because it does check for power 4 or greater cards, and looting is typically good, but I'm going to take the Scavenger for now. There's another Agatha's Champion. What did it give me? It gave me the Fawn. Perfect. All right. All right. Why is my connection so bad? I can't see these fucking cards. Oh, Glut. 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 Oh my god. We don't need another Wilds. Oh, wow. That was a very close... We almost didn't get that Glut. That Glut's perfect. All right, we'll take the Toadstool Admirer. Not the biggest fan of that, but we'll take it. I'll take a Sky Beast Tracker, actually. We have a lot of 5 drops and up that I just can't cut. Right. We actually, I think we should take Candy Trail, because it's a Scry 2. It gives us another candy or another food to sacrifice. I'll take a Battle Garb now. Oh man, that was real close. I think my internet was about to piss or shit the bed on me. Another Witch Stalker, very nice. It looks like green is open enough that we could just expect to take whatever we need. Ah, Twinning Twins. Okay, well, you know what? Still here? Okay, thank you. I hope everything's good with you. Another Agatha's Champion. Is it right to take another Agatha's Champion? Over like a Galefang? I want the Twinning Twins, but I can't play them, right? Actually, no, I can't. Because the Swift Spiral, I don't think we get to use. The Troublemaker Oof might be the best for us here. We have a lot of 2-drops, actually. Maybe I do take the Agatha's Champion. No, but this is like... I don't even know. I gotta take the Galefang, I think. Goodbye, Twinning Twins. I'm sorry. That Twinning Twins is so tempting. Agatha of the Vile Cauldron. If there ever was a deck to use that. But, you know what's funny? This is gonna wheel. It can't reduce the mana, and that costs less than 1 mana. I don't know what this does! Her static text affects it, but her pump ability does not. I think we gotta take the Werefox Curse. Because we need removal, right? We need removal, and it gives us something that we can bargain away. And maybe she wheels. Maybe she wheels. Ratcatcher Trainee would also be like a nice early play. But maybe she wheels. I'm going to take the Curse of the Werefox. We just need removal, really, at this point. I'm not a big fan of Flick a Coin for removal, but maybe the Prophetic Prism can be another thing that we can sacrifice to... I don't know, actually. It does allow us to fix better for the Vine Stalk as well as the Gingerbread Hunter. And I think it's Maybe not better than Flick a Coin, actually. Maybe we take the Flick. Sometimes you like the Flick, huh? The Beanstalk Worm, I don't think we're going to play. I would like to see some of those return from the wilds. There's a Ferocious Werefox. I think we take that over anything else here. Yeah, I think if I could get like a return from the wilds, right? The card that fixes it like ramps you and then it helps you. It creates a token to bargain with. I got to take the Ferocious Fire or the Frantic Firebolt rather because we do need the removal. Thunderous Debut. Frantic Firebolt or Two-Headed Hunter. Target creature gains double strike until end of turn, and then this is a 5/4 with Menace. I can't pass that, actually, because it is a really nice combat trick. I can't pass that. Commune with Nature is not the fixing we want. We already have a Grabby, right? I thought we had a Grabby. Do we not have a Grabby? Yeah, I think we take a Grabby then. There's the Return from the Wilds. There's also a Troublemaker Oof. And there's also a Collector's Vault. Return from the Wilds is what I was talking about. It fixes you for a land and creates a token that you could use for bargaining later. I think that that's perfect for us. I don't even know what to get rid of here. I think it's actually Flick. Because it occupies the same space as Frantic Firebolt. It's the same thing, same size. We cut a Skewer Slinger and probably the Battle Garb. We have 2 Witch Stalkers, but yeah, I think we still cut the Battle Garb. Maybe one of the Verdants? I guess we'll have to see what we get past, right? We did see another... God, there's another Troublemaker Oof. We did see another... wow, that's a late Hopeful Vigil. We saw another Prophetic Prism. I think I could play 1 island. Right? This is the wheel. Definitely Twinning Twins got taken. Oh, we can cut the Toadstool Admirer. Nothing great for us here. We'll take the Grand Ball guess. We're probably cutting it. Beanstalk Worm is fine. Probably doesn't make the final deck. I'll take this just because completion. Toadstool. And then the Verdant Outrider, which I would play. Actually, like that's getting a strong consideration for things I would play. All right. We did pass an Agatha. Oh, I forgot that I was taking too many to Agatha's champions at this point. All right, so I think we have a lot. We took the Galefang instead of the Agatha's champion. That was weird, right? That's like a weird choice. All right, so this is looking weird here because it's showing me Root Rider Fawns in my... not in the deck. So I'm going to click home. Cancel. Done. We're going to go home real quick. And then I'm going to look at the deck here. Because we do have to, like, adjust this deck. It's red-green. We got 7 cards. Okay. So how are we doing on creatures? 25 creatures. Yeah. We have 25 creatures. God, we have... All right, so Beanstalk Worm can go. We have so many creatures. We probably got to cut them out of the top. All right, so we're going to take out a Hearth Elemental. We're going to take out a Hearth Elemental. Because that's one of the few 6-drops. Hamlet Glutton can be a 5-drop. Hunter's technically a 3-drop. Two-Headed Hunter is likely a 2-drop. Skybeast Tracker. This does make us our food tokens. So maybe we actually do cut the Galefang. Yeah, because the Werefoxes matter. Alright. So maybe we do cut out the Galefang. Because sometimes, like, hey, what's up, Negatron? How you doing? Dude, congratulations on the charity stream. I was lurking in as many as I could, primarily in May's and yours. Congratulations on breaking 3,000. Congratulations on breaking 10,000 for the Brain Injury Association of America over the course of the 3 years that you guys have been running it. Everybody looked so exhausted. Everybody looked so exhausted. I'm glad, though, that I saw that people were taking breaks, right? I'm glad I saw people taking breaks, like, you know, like Luce was on there, as well as Sekitai. There were other people that I did not recognize, but I know that they're likely good people if they're part of the Sci-Hope thing. But yeah, like, y'all were just going nuts. Oh my god. And I can't imagine 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row of 12-hour streams. I did one 12-hour stream once and I was like, this was a mistake. Oh. It's good though. It's good though that you guys were taking breaks. It's like real talk. Like gaming that hard, it's too much, you know? But how's your day been? How's your day been? We're playing this game and I'm trying to figure out what to cut. I don't know if I cut Flick. I don't know. I want to keep the Frantic Firebolt. We do need the removal. We do have all these Agatha's champions. We have a really high curve, right? And I think that's a problem here. Like, I don't want to cut too many things from down there. So maybe we got to start cutting things from up here. All right, so hold on. Let's look at the deck this way. You play... Oh, I saw that you were working on another set of Mega Man props, a helmet and a buster. Did you finish those? I also caught that you were wearing the Miko Lash helmet on stream with that wig, and I was like, does Miko Lash have curly hair? I didn't recognize it. I was just like, what? I don't remember him having curly hair. But also, that's a 2-drop. You know. Oh, and those make tokens, so I'm trying to evaluate this deck that I've built here in a draft in terms of like trying to make sure that everything works here. And I gotta make cuts. I think we can cut Candy Trail even. Or maybe an oof? No, I think we need the bodies. Or maybe it's the Grand Ball Guest, actually. Because the Grand Ball Guest doesn't do anything specifically here. And maybe a Verdant Outrider. Because we're never really going to turn on Grand Ball Guest, right? Oof matters. The Werefoxes matter. The Verdant Outriders are pretty good. We need this, definitely need that. Scavenger is pretty important to the deck. Scavenger is actually a 1-drop, technically, because of the adventure. And then, oh, you already sent it off then. But that wig was, oh, I couldn't remember. I guess it's because, like, I mean, it is a PlayStation 4 game, right? And even if you're playing it on, like, a fairly large television, all the character models are, like, kind of small on screen, right? And realistically, like, if I stared anymore, it does actually. The head cage kind of like it makes a. I mean, there's a lot of like graphics in like a lot of these FromSoft games that kind of get lost to the fact that like everything is so richly detailed, you know. I think we do keep this like this. I think this is fine actually. There's too much detail sometimes, and so like a lot of things just kind of get lost because everything is just like so finely detailed. There have been times where like I've inadvertently caught a texture in Elden Ring too close to the screen, and it just looks immaculate. Like, you know, the textures just look immaculate when they're like this close to your face, and it's just like they put that kind of. And I know that like obviously they unload themselves as the camera gets further away from these things, but like holy shit, like that kind of detail on a singular texture. I've never really stared too much at Mikolash though, other than to like basically fume and hate him because fuck Mikolash. I hate that prick. I hate him so much. Okay, so it didn't take out. Did it take out our fawns? Those are in the deck. Okay, so I don't know what this is doing. Troublemaker Oof is also that art. Hollow Scavenger is that. Curse of the Werefox should be the other one. This is confusing me. I just want the art that I want. We're done. We're done. No, don't you start, Negatron. I swear to God. Don't you start. I can't deal with this shit right now. I don't even know if we need 8 mountains. I think we do. Never mind. Yeah. We do need some 8-ass mountains. I think we need... Nah, we're good. We're good. I think the game is just, like, trying to confuse me with, the alternate arts here. But as long as it shows them correctly here in the deck. Right? Alright, so we're done. Just trying to grant me eyes. I don't need more eyes. I already have 7. What? No, don't listen. Don't listen to me. I've already gone off the deep end. Trying to get those eyes on the inside. I can't imagine. So many of the concepts of like eyes on the insides, like literally lining your insides with eyes. They melt my brain. Oh no, going into round 1. They melt my brain. Like imagining that like, you know, you have like eyes kind of like looking into like basically I guess blood, right? Because like, you know, you're basically organs and then blood. So or like looking directly into like meat. I don't like any of that shit. I'm sorry. We can keep this. I would like to draw. I didn't put a single black source in there. I'm gonna play the oof first and then put a the other thing on it. Frostbridge Guard. Okay, we'll play the oof. Not with bargain. I can't even bargain it. Why do you even give me that? Okay, Besotted Knight. Yep. Bespoke Battle Garb. Ooh, that's aggressive. Yeah, it's a 5/3 now. I'm taking 5. No blocks. Alright. Woo-hoo! Put this on that. No attacks right now. I will trade for this because that's too much of a clock. That is too much of a clock, a 5/3. If I let that get in another hit, I'd be down to half health. Granted, they could just kill me. That would suck. But they're playing red-white, and red-white's like the zoom zoom go fast eat ass deck. Uh-oh, they're looking at it. They're looking at it. Alright, so they might have Torch the Tower, which would instantly kill my Troublemaker Oof. And that would suck. Yep. Sacrificing that to kill that. Yep. They're hitting me for another 4, and that's exiled. Cool. I didn't put a single swamp in the deck. That's right. You know what? I should put an island actually. 1 island for the other thing. Okay, so that and then play this. Okay, they didn't have anything. I will block this. I don't want to take any more damage to this. And we have to stabilize because they are playing an aggressive red-white deck. They're at 5 mana. I would like to play Gingerbread Hunter next turn. I think I can just play it, right? Yeah, without the removals portion of it. Do that, I guess. Unless we draw, what's it called? Oh god, they have something to kill it. I bet it's cut in or whatever. Oh no, we're blocking. If they have... Oh, okay. Besotted Knight, okay. There's a Witch Stalker. Alright, so we'll play this. Make a food. I think next turn we can Hamlet Glutton. So if they attack... If they put this on this and then attack, I block it. Alright, Edgewall Pack. Oh, that's like a free attachment then. I'm still blocking. Right, because it's +2/+0, yeah. Yep. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Bong. Actually, I know what I do here. I have to Agatha's Champion sacrifice this to hit the Edgewall Pack. And that gets rid of the Edgewall Pack and leaves me with a 4/4 blocker. They might have another Torch the Tower here. Yeah, they do. Okay. Okay, it's fine. What are my outs here? I guess next turn... Oh boy, okay. That's pretty bad. Does this fight? It's not a fight. Okay, so what we're gonna do... Land... I think we have to do Witch Stalker, Curse of the Werefox, hit either this or one of these. I think it's gotta be this, actually. This is looking bad, though. Creature I control. Becomes a 3/4. Doesn't feel great. That Imidane's Recruiter sucks, by the way. Like, for me right now, it's very bad. They could cast it, and I guess they get to overrun... me. For a while, we were ahead on cards. I'm curious what the plan is here. If they have cut in, this is dead. I need this to live so that I can cast Hamlet Glutton next turn. If they have one more piece of removal, I essentially just lose. Is that a fucking mosquito? I already killed one earlier today. Fucking annoying, these fucking things. Get this here. Okay, opponent's big think. I think they're considering... Okay. Yep. And then they put this on something, and then I have to block that, right? Mm-hmm. Because otherwise, I am just dead to damage. Now I have to hope that I draw a land? Okay. That's enough blockers. If they don't have another haste creature, I think we're okay. Good game. Yeah, I can't block all that now. They had so much removal. And you know that piece of equipment, I know I didn't shit talk it, but I was like, 2 torches and a stone splitter bolt. I would have loved to torch the tower. Oh well. Oh well. I don't think they ever played anything that I could have killed with flick a coin, so I think that's fine that we were there. We weren't particularly choked on mana. I meant to put in a single island. Are these the correct lands, by the way? Yes, they are. Just a one of island. There we go. Just one island so that we have another source for the Restless Vine stock, and we're done. All right, so 0-1 going into round 2. I think it's a good... You know, it was really hard to cut out some of the really big creatures that we had on the curve. But I don't think that we're necessarily supposed to be choked on mana at any point during the game. I think we have enough fixing and enough ramp that it should work. Should. Keyword should. But, you know, that first game was very aggressive. And I think it was kind of coming down to the wire. I just needed to stabilize and we just weren't getting there. Like, I didn't have anything to sacrifice for Hamlet Glutton. So, like, that kind of like sitting around. And if I drew the land, I think that would have been great there. But, you know, it is what it is. And regardless... balls. Okay. Okay. This is a scry too, so we could probably get a green source. We can keep this. We're going to dig for a green source. There's a green source. Right there. Unfortunately, the Root Rider Fawn's gone. Fawn gone. Fawn's gone. Although, drawing the one... Alright, so we'll just leave that up there. It does draw us a card, too. We're going to get a green source, and then we're going to play... Probably the Verdant Outrider, actually, just to put pressure on the board. Looks like they're black-white, so they might just have Candy Grapple. Alright, Wicked Roll token. Alright. Activate. Jesus Christ. Green source. Okay. I'll just do that now. Alright, so... this, and then this. Because that blocks that better. And then next turn I could actually just play this and attack with this, actually. Although that doesn't block very well. This is one of those make them have it type situations. And if they use their combat trick to survive this, then I'm fine with that as well. Okay. That's not terrible. Okay. Rat out's not terrible per se. Frantic Firebolt. Ooh. Maybe we just kill that now. Let's just play this for now. Part of me wonders if I should have played out the Fawn and then... Oh no, we can't do that play yet. Okay. I don't think we block here. Because that's only 2. Yep. Conceded Witch. Okay. We'll play this. Okay. I'm fine with that. Oh wait, no. Oh fuck, I'm an idiot. I got oops. All right, resolve. I'm a fucking moron is actually what I'm. I thought that. I don't know why I thought that that did anything. Resolve. I should just shame scoop now. That was bad. That was bad. End turn. That was real bad. You know what? Good game. I was supposed to play out the Fawn. Good game. Oh, yeah, I was gonna lose to that regardless. Okay. Fucking hell, what's wrong with me sometimes? Alright. Alright, 0-2. 0-2. You know, maybe I should stop playing this fucking game. Alright, 0-2 going into round 3. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? That's a 2-3 that you're aiming that at. It only does 2 damage. Who plays Not Dead after all? Whatever. Actually, it works in that deck, especially with Archon of the Wild Rose. Jesus Christ. That's a pain in the butt. That's a big that's a big body. Oh man. And we're not doing well, so like this might be it, which means that we just never even got to play the deck, you know. Because there's a ton of cards that we just haven't seen yet. Okay, this looks keepable. We got some ramp. We got all of our colors. I'm going to play out the Fawn. I'm going to play out the Fawn. Going to play out the Fawn. I guess... Okay. So, next. I actually don't do this, do I? No attacks. Here. I'll just play this. As a 4-3. There we go. God, it's red-white again. Alright. I can't play Verdant Outrider yet, so we're just going to do that. Play this and then play Agatha's Champion. We don't have anything to bargain with, but we'll just do it now. I just wanted the pressure, to be fair. Royal Roll, okay. And if they attack us with that, I will just take the 6? I almost don't even... Yeah. You're gonna get the kids? Alright, we'll be here, Feels. Tell them to go away. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Drive safe. Drive safe. Why don't they know how to drive yet? I'm kidding. Driving's scary. Alright, so that's got double strike. I don't mind taking 6 right now. Actually. Especially because they're probably gonna leave up open mana in case they have that that combat trick. Oh, they're not even. Okay. I'm going to send both of these in, because we have Gingerbread Hunter. And we can actually just shrink that, because we do have the fixing. Double strike? Nah. And then lose that. So they could just eat our Werefox, but they take 4. Yeah. That sucks for me. Yep. Oh well. Besotted Knight, pretty good. Okay. Alright, so there's a Candy Trail. I could play Candy Trail, get the Glutton out. Sacrificing it to the Glutton. Or I could play Hunter this turn, and then play Candy Trail. Let's just swing in with the Agatha's Champion first. Because Gingerbread Hunter spits out a food. Yep. Okay. Alright. We'll fight off the Wielder. Yep. I don't mind that dying. Alright, so then let's cast the Gingerbread Hunter. Yay. The 5/5 makes a food. You know what? Let's actually play the Candy Trail. Let's dig for another thing that we can get. We don't need this, and I don't really want the oof right now. I just want to keep drawing into like bigger action. So yeah, let's do it like that. We're not under like any real pressure right now, and we have like real cards in our hand. Grabby Giant, okay. All right. Let's send in the Gingerbread Hunter. And if they double block, they double block. Yep. Okay. Kill the Giant. And we'll play this with Bargon. And then we can draw a card off Candy Trail at the end of their turn. End turn. Okay, To Unveil Guide. That's not a good card. I'm going to sacrifice this to draw a card. And gain 3 life. Another land. Another land! Next. Next. It's got Trample. Dong. End turn. And I think we're actually going to attack with the Restless Vinestalk next turn. Because we could use the Fawn to filter the mana. So unless they play a bunch of blockers here. Right. What's To Unveil Guide do again? It's Celebration. Okay. Witch's Mark? Yeah. 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 I too believe that To Unveil Guide is pretty bad here. Okay, so this is a Wicked roll, right? Yeah, okay. This makes a 5/5? Yeah, it is. Daredevil? Okay. 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 Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Make a food. Make a body. And this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Screw it. We're gonna do this. Let's see. Target up to 1 creature, make it a 3/3. Okay. Yep. Seems fine. Alright. Deals 1 to me. Cool. 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 They're at 1. Ratcatcher Trainee. They needed a blocker, I guess. Witch's Mark. I think we can just spit this out here. Green, blue. Sacrifices for blue. Next, all attack. Make this a 3/3. Yeah, we did it. All right. Whew, okay. We got our one win. Now I feel slightly less bad about this deck. I do feel like we need to gum up the ground more early. Claim that. I feel like we need to gum up the ground early more. So, having said that, maybe we cut a Hearth Elemental in order to play a Skewer Singer? Maybe that's the correct thing to do. How many creatures do we have? We have 20 creatures. Maybe I don't even need the Skewer Slinger. Oh my god. Yeah, because we don't have that many instants or sorceries, and I haven't really been emptying my hand like I'd like to. So maybe the Hearth Elemental's not the correct thing to be playing. Yeah, alright, it's done. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 somehow, going into round 4. Somehow we won that. That's a big somehow. Sure. Our red source is our Root Rider Fawn, which is pretty bad here. Yep. Crystal Grotto would have been nice. Oh, there's a red source. Okay, so Root Rider Fawn. Another red source, we could just slam the red cap Gutter Dweller, and that I think would be great. That's what I get for being wishful, or hopeful rather. We'll play this, and we'll play this Sky Beast Tracker. Okay. I can't tell if they're 2 colors or 3 colors yet. Okay. Troublemaker, oof. God damn. Alright, so we could actually cast the red cap Gutter Dweller here. And that makes us 2 bodies. I'll attack. We'll just send it. And then I think next turn I can actually just Troublemaker, oof, destroy this. I don't even know if we care about this. 1 damage to the player or planeswalker that creature's attacking. Cut in. Yep. I guess we take it. Okay. It sure sucks to be me, I guess. I guess that doesn't matter. And do I need this? No, we're gonna block with that thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 attackers. We'll cast this with Bargain. We'll sacrifice one of these little guys. We'll take care of their raid bombardment. Exile it. And if they attack with that, I guess we'll block with with Verdant Outrider and Troublemaker Oof. We'll just put the whole thing in front of it. They might have something to kill this with, in which case I don't block this at all. And this is where I'm going to start regretting not having the, what's it called, in the deck. Oh, Stone Splitter Bolt. Alright. That's fair, that's fair. And then Spear Guard. Okay. And a Veteran. Oh, okay. Yeah. And this creates a wiener. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, so Let's just cast this now. With Bargon. Sacrificing that. Create a food. Gain 3. Attack with those two. That can't block. Likely they want to trade the veteran for the oof, maybe? I don't know. Let me know how you feel, opponent. What are you thinking, buddy? They have something in their hand and it's just like, I'm tapped out. I can't even use this. Alright. I think that was correct to not block, actually. Alright, so we got the gluts. And as we all know, big gluts drive us nuts. You know what'd be good right now? What's its fucking face called? Yep. I actually think if they attack, we don't block this. And I think we just start sending in the gluts. Okay. Opponent's like, I've got a big boy block that thing. I don't think we eat the food either. I think we actually have to wait until we get our Agatha's champion before we start sacrificing food. So I think we just kind of like let that sit there for a bit. There's 2 Agatha's champions, right? Yep. Double block. Okay. Sure. Sure. Yep. Keeper Slinger. So this thing blocks their whole board very well. I don't know what they could possibly have. They're playing black. So they might have Shadow of Immortality or Mortality. Spectre of Mortality. Woo! Holy shit. That's a lot of rats, man. Swing out, baby. Oh, that's it? Alright. Shit. Next, no attacks, end turn. I was expecting them to swing out. Maybe they're looking for, their, what's it called? Their cauldron thing. What is it called? Overwhelming, whatever. Alright, my turn. Curse of the Werefox is very good here. Actually, I don't know if it's good here. But I think I should spend it solely because... what if they have a discard effect, right? And so I think that because of that, we have to actually hit their... They can use the Embereth Veteran. Hey, what's up, John? They could... I don't think we spend this, actually. Next. Oof, pardon me. No attacks. End turn. Although, there is a case for using it with Hollow Scavenger and just starting to swing with that. Alright. Actually, I think we can actually use this to kill that now. Okay. Double strike until end of turn. That might be it. Creature I control. Cool. I send this in now. Okay. Double strike. It's got trample. It's all gonna go through, baby. Dong, dong. Dong. It's called Build Your Own Embercleave, motherfuckers. Oh, man. That was good. That was good. That was good. See? There was a reason why we held on to it. There was a reason why we held on to it. Ah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. GG, opponent. My day's been going okay. Only okay. Only okay. Not great, not bad. Oh, God, that reminds me. I have to tell you all that I'm not going to be streaming this Friday. I'm going to do another tomorrow, probably, because I'm going to be going out this Friday with my girlfriend to do girlfriend and boyfriend things. Like, I was thinking about asking her if she wants to just go to Otoya. We haven't been to Otoya together yet, and I just kind of want... We both like Japanese food, and I just kind of want, like, that junky, Japanese, comfort food. 2-2 going into round 5. How are you doing? How are you feeling, John? Are you still a little under? Are you still a little under? Today's supposed to be very warm. Otoya? We can go there next time. Is this keepable? This is keepable, right? We just have to eventually draw a thing. Keep. We'll play that. I need to get more lands. Utopia Sprawl, that's very good. I don't know why I didn't think that, like, you've never been... I didn't think that you've been there. I'm trying to say a sentence correctly. Return from the Wilds is pretty good here. They have 3 mana, though. That's pretty bad. We're going to catch up with Return from the Wilds, though. But we're going to have, like, no board. I guess we can make a token. I think, though, I will make a food token and not a creature token. Troublemaker, oof, yep. Because a food token is less interactable. Sure. Play this. Play this. Food token and search library for... Let's get a blue source, actually. Now let's get a green. Are there any double green cards in my deck? Yeah, there are. Okay. Let's get a green. They could hit us for 3, and then next turn we play the Gutter Dweller, and that's fine. Hopeless Nightmare. Not wonderful. We can cast this. We can cast this. We can't cast that just yet. Let's pitch that. Right. Doesn't feel wonderful to lose that to that, but what are you gonna do? This. Take 2 wieners. You are not very... You ate bread, and due to allergies, you're fucking... Oh no. That's not good, actually. I don't think we block here, actually. No blocks. Bong, bong. Okay. Beginning of my upkeep, sacrifice one of these. Okay. There's that. Let's play this. I don't think I can attack here. So no attacks right now. I would have liked to have gotten a land game. A land would have been real nice, actually. You ate bread that turned out to be moldy. And due to the allergies to the mold, right? Well, I guess a lot of people would be allergic to mold. This is already going poorly. They could turn this food into a 4/4, and that would be bad. Oh god. Alright, so are you calling in to work because of it? I'm assuming you are. Damn. Shit, man. Listen, I mean, I've done the same thing though, where it's like I start eating something and like as I flip it over, it's like, oh, this is moldy on this side. That's not cool at all. I think we're losing to mana screw. Haha. Yep. Okay. So that's there. Yep. We will block this. Yeah, one blocker. song. Mm-hmm. Sacrifice that. Come on. It's not a land. That's a land. I think I have to let that go in lieu of casting Agatha's Champion and punching their tough cookie. Cast with Bargain. Sacrifice this. Creature I don't control. Bop! Get out of here, bitch. You little shitter. No attacks here. You did go to work still? Well, at least they didn't, like, you know, expect you to stay the whole day if you weren't feeling well, you know what I mean? That said, Jesus Christ, not thrilled about that, you know, but, just take it easy, man, and, I guess it's hard for you to take anything for these things, right? Opponent's big think on whether or not they should attack. I can block 2 of them if I don't block the Conceited Witch, or I can block the Conceited Witch. It doesn't look like they have any combat tricks, otherwise they would be playing out things, right? Part of me wants to send in something and see if I can get them on the combat trick with the 2-headed hunter next turn. Decline. There's a land. Play this. I'll play this. Glutton's great here. And then I think I will play this. Yep. And we'll leave up the mana for... That could attack, I guess. We'll leave up the mana for the 2-headed hunter. Should I attack here? If I hit them with this, it basically evens the... Yeah, let's see if they want to take it or not. Okay. I want to see if they're willing to trade their board. Yeah. It's got Menace, so they have to put 2 things in front of it. And I think that they think that they could, to win out combat here. I want them to do it. Come on. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So, perfect. That was perfect. They can start pinging us for 2 with that. Yep. That's fair. Okay. Puts us at 5. Yep. Land. Decline. I'm gonna send in the Gutter Dweller. That they would have to double block. And not that. I'll send in that. It's damage. Okay. Bargani. I could have waited until he hit 6 mana, but I decided against it. Hey, we did it! Alright. I think what was happening was at that point they were starting to brick. But yeah, John, like, just rest, right? Put fluids in yourself, you know what I mean? My girlfriend's texting me. Easy. Okay. All right. We actually got to 3 wins, which kind of surprises me, actually. I thought we were gonna just, like, get bodied all the way up. We got our entry fee back more or less, so let's just keep pushing it, right? 3 and 2 going into round 6. Texting my girlfriend, I'm sorry. I think I can keep this. They've taken a mulligan. Yeah, I can keep this because we have turn 2, turn 3. Actually, I think I would rather play that turn 2. Let's play the mountain. Yeah. They got the naughty. It's a naughty, naughty, very naughty. Play the... Oh, no, that's not the Snare Master Sprite. I think I'm going to kill that, though. Actually, I think we could hold on to that and just play this. I can't bargain, so don't even ask me again, you fucking game. I'm kidding. I think then we're going to try to play out the Gingerbread Hunter first. So I need another land. If they... Yeah, I'm holding on to the Frantic Firebolt just in case. Witch's Vanity kills one of these things. Yep.
Goodbye, troublemaker. Oof, it was good knowing you.
Alright. So they're not attacking with that. Alright. So, let's do this. I guess we hold up mana, right? Yeah. Yeah, we hold up mana. Next. End turn. Create a food token. Oh, opponent's mana screwed. I wonder if they cut a land. Oh, there we go. Barrow Naughty. Alright. So that's going to gain life link. Pass. Yep. Pass. Pass. Yep. My turn. Oh. That does allow us to play the other thing. Let's cast this, and then let's cast... We could glut right here, but I think I should do the grabby. That was the hand check. I don't think they have anything to, like, counter my shit. Yep. Okay. Playing a little defensively here. Kinda makes sense. Target player loses 2 life. Alright. 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 Wicked roll attached to target creature you control. That's not great for me, but... So if they attack with that before casting any spells, I'm not going to block with grabby. Likely what I'm going to do. All these things I need the mana for. Okay, so they're doing it like that. No blocks here. They're leaving that back. They're not attacking it. They know about the reach. I kind of hope they tap out. Ah, damn. Okay. Let's see. I could Curse of the Werefox here. That'd be kind of cool. And then kill that, maybe? You know what? They might have removal. So, let's do this. This is when I really hope that they do not have magic, rather counterspell. Creature I don't control. Alright. I take a ding from that. We don't attack with grabby, because we need the blocker for the air. Yep, that's in Obira. Okay. Ego Drain. I know. It's like Frantic Firebolt, Gingerbread Hunter, Hamlet Glutton, Curse of the Werefox. It's like all these things. Shit! Oh, thank you! Okay! They were like, look at all that action. I don't know how to deal with this. There's nothing good to take here. Right? Because, like, if they take, let's say, Frantic Firebolt so that I can't kill their Obira, I still can cast Gingerbread Hunter into Glutton, right? If they take Curse of the Werefox, I still kill their Obira with Frantic Firebolt. Opponent probably had nothing. They were down a card because of the mulligan. And I think they were, like, intensely mana screwed. So, like, yeah, they saw, like, this is a 5/5. This is a 6/6 with Trample that gains you 3 life. And it's just like, this I don't blame them. It is kind of like a really good hand, right? And then if I ever run out of action, this is a 5/5. For if I need another land, but this becomes a 5/5, right? So yeah, I'll take that. Hey, 4 and 2. I know. 4 and 2. I was hoping that this deck would play better than it was. We took 2 losses in the very beginning, and now we're 4 and 2. That's just amazing. This is fun. I go first. We play Root Rider Fawn turn 2. Turn 3 Sky Beast Tracker. And then turn 4 Red Cap Gutter Dweller. Okay. Yep, Scoundrel. Wicked roll. It's got haste, but yeah, I don't think like they attack with that just yet. Actually, wait, hold on. Make 2 wieners. Make the 2 wieners. Yeah, no, cause like, so in blue black, you're trying to play like no blocks. You're trying to play what's it called? A more controlling deck? Oh, okay. I will sacrifice one of these rights. Okay, Frantic Firebolt. We'll play a land. We will Frantic Firebolt that. Uh-huh. And then I will cast a Territorial Witch Stalker. I told the Witch Stalker, he told me what to do. He said, ooh-ee, ooh-ah-ah. Ting tang walla walla bang bang. This red cap Gutter Dwell is great. This Lord Skitter is a problem, and he always will be a problem. I need to figure out how to deal with that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot of power creep in recent years. I'm gonna say that. Get rid of my Frantic Firebolt, sure. Okay. No blocks. I don't care. I wish we got to look at the next card before I, what are we doing here? Rowan's Grim Search. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're going, like, all down. Okay. They need to dig is what it is. They're really digging. Wow, okay, so 2 lands into the graveyard. They take 2. Alright. Yeah, we'll sacrifice this to draw another card, essentially. Evolving Wilds is pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna send in these 2. Yep. And we're gonna play the Sky Beast Tracker. Actually, no, we don't even need that. We're just gonna play the Grabby. And end my turn there. But yeah, there's been significant power creep in these past couple of years. Like, there's cards that are just like, oh, this is, Shatter the Oath. My win con! But now they can't really attack here. And if they attack me, I don't care. Resolve, sure. Whatever. My turn? Oh, I forgot to sack that. Okay, so... I think I still send this in. That's a weird choice there, buddy. Choosing to go down... end turn. Choosing to go down to 2. There's ways that I could just do 2 damage. Untap that creature. Alright, so, well, whatever. I'll add 1 red mana. Resolve. Just in case. Okay. I don't think that's enough. Chaos. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Resolve. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's a way that they can kill me here. Pass. I'm going to block like this. I'm going to take the 4 from my own creature. They might have... Okay. Alright, so that's fine. That's not terrible. I was trying to figure out if they had the, what's it called? Take a blue source, actually. Another land. Alright, so next. I'm going to send this in. Yep, I gotta block it. Play this, and then play this. Can't bargain, unfortunately. So we have a 4/4 Trampler. If they have a removal spell, that sucks for this guy, I guess. Grand Ball Guess. Okay. Hearth Elemental. Discard your hand, draw 2. Then they can cast it. Actually, yep. That's pretty good. It would help if I wasn't drawing all lands. No attacks. How many of the last... Oh, God. How many of my last few fucking hands were, not hands. No blocks. Few fucking turns were just, here's land. Oh, fuck me. I hate that thing. Alright. That's not helping. That doesn't help at all. Next. I just lost. We lost here. Their Ariat's we're effectively at 2 life. I'm gonna say that right now. We're effectively at 2 life. We drew too many lands in a row. They just swing out here. There's no reason to not just swing out here. Opponent, what are you doing? There you go. And then I'm dead. Good game. Yeah. They sacrificed that for 3. I was effectively at 2. The apple sacrifices for 3. To do 3. It's different from the Sweet Tooth Witch, which you might have been thinking of, which I don't know if they played even, but it wouldn't be a surprise if they had that in the deck. This can either gain you 3 or can deal 3 to your opponent. The Sweet Tooth Witch allows you to sacrifice foods to do 2 to your opponent. So we were in an effective 2 life, regardless. Leave match. That was not bad though. That last match kind of felt a little anemic. Not anemic. What was the term? Underwhelming, because towards the end of the game we just kept drawing lands. That said, we went from like 0-2 to 4-2, which is like a huge shift in terms of how we were playing. Hey, welcome back, Feels. How many people did you run over on the way here? I still think that the deck was good, because like it had a lot of early game action. We had a bunch, and I mean a bunch of 2-drops, right? To stall the game for the, not stall, but like to act as interference for the early game, right? Between the Fawns, the Slingers, and the Witch Stalkers just acting as early blockers. I'm sorry, the oofs acting as early blockers, and the oofs kind of being removal too, as well as the fawns being ramped, so that we can get things like our red cap gutter dwellers, our 5 drops and our 6 drops out earlier, right? This gingerbread hunter, we never used the puny snack, right? We never got to use that shit. But it's always good to have the option to. I should have put a single swamp in here just because like the evolving wilds would allow me to search it up. Let's see. What else is there? This two-headed hunter won us the game. Won us one of our games because we just made our own Ember Cleave. Agatha's champion. Always a pleasure to play one of these and then just go like, oh, that's just fucking dead. Like he just comes in and like not what's the term when you not choke slam. I maybe should have cut a Verdant Outrider, but this is the deck where you want like 4 power and up creatures. Maybe the real cut was actually the Sky Beast Tracker. I never am happy to see this card, actually. Like there's that rare upside of getting a food token, but like I don't know. Never particularly thrilled that it's just like, oh yeah, here's what I play. Maybe I should have played the Galefang instead of the Sky Beast Tracker in retrospect. Let's see. Curse of the Werefox did its job. Frantic Firebolt, I don't think was ever enough because it's only 2 damage for 3 mana sometimes. Sometimes it's more like if Grabby Giant's in the graveyard. Red Cap Gutter Dweller always did its job. Always got us extra cards. Always was just a big threat. What a great card. I like this card. It's stupid. It's dumb. A 3/3 with Menace for 4 that also makes 2 bodies. That also, if you sacrifice creatures to it, draws you additional cards, you know? Sometimes you just go like, I don't want that, you know? But, you know, getting to even see the card and then evaluating whether or not it's useful for the situation is still very good. Same thing for Collector's Vault, right? Although, I guess Collector's Vault might be better just because it doesn't exile, it puts them in the graveyard. Vinestalk, we won a game because of Vinestalk, you know? Like, this is just a very good card. I think the deck was good. It did serve us for a 4 and 3. So yeah, let's go to done. If you're watching on the YouTube and you enjoyed this, please subscribe. But more importantly, come over to twitch.tv/dickrecord and watch me do this more. For y'all on the Twitch, we're gonna be switching games. I'm just gonna claim this. But hold on, let me do the thing. Oh god. We got our entry fee back. That's good, right? That's good. I think that's good. After a bit of technical difficulties, I'm glad to have finally had an okay draft, you know?